Welcome to episode 738 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It is my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So, phone snubbing. This is a topic that I think is front and center because every single person has a phone in their hand for the lion's share of their time, at least their awake time. And phone snubbing is really where you're sitting in let's say it's a lunch or it's a meeting or it's some sort of social interaction where you're with another person and or multiple people, and somebody's alert goes off, chime, whatever it is that gives rise to the fact that somebody's trying to get in touch with you or share information with you, and you stop what you're doing and you pick up the phone to see what it is, to see what the alert is all about. That's phone snubbing, and it's really rampant within organizations anymore, but it's rampant in your own personal life. And I think it is, I've read that it's actually giving cause for relationships to break down, meaning one feels shunned when another is around and they're paying more attention to the phone than they are to the interaction that might be at play between two people and or a group of people. And so I think it's really important for us as leaders in the multifamily space, especially when we're in meetings, to leave the phone behind. Leave it back in your office. There's really nothing that is so emergent in nature that you have to be called to it that second, right? I mean, you can look back to times where we didn't have phones. You had even pre-pagers, if you're old enough to remember when you had a pager on your hip, but it's necessary to create deeper bonds with the people that you work with and for, and the people that you spend the most time with, in addition to your family. You just owe it to people to be present and mindful and intentional about the time that you spend with them. So putting the phone down, leaving it back in your office when you go out to a meeting, even leaving it at the office when you go to lunch. I mean, who knows? It's some intentional effort about doing that so you can create deeper bonds, as opposed to just being, I kind of think about responding to every single alert that goes off on your phone like having a leash around your neck and somebody else holding the other end of the leash, and every time they need your attention they just jerk you, right? You jerk your neck. Or the other way I've described this is you have a string tied around your heart, and let's assume for a second that string sort of protrudes out of your chest, and somebody has that string, right? And anytime they need your attention, they just pull on the string and they pull at your heart. And you've given them control to do that. That is the